Do you have friends who give you a hard time when you eat the proper human diet?
Today, we're going to talk about maintaining friendships with people who don't necessarily respect your food boundaries. Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are Two Crazy Ketos.
And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and we do product reviews. We talk about various keto topics, and every Monday we go live on Keto Beyond the Couch because life exists beyond the couch.
You can find us in different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and X.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, and that way every single time we discuss an interesting topic, you'll be alerted to it.
So let's face it, not everybody in our life agrees with our choice to eat the proper human diet.
Well, and some of the most vocal people against the way you eat may be people that have been closest to you. Maybe it's family, friends, co-workers, people that you see all of the time and you can't avoid them.
So we're going to do another 5-minute video. And if you're new to our channel, our 5-minute videos is where we try to discuss a topic and give a solution for it in 5 minutes or less. And by the way, the timer starts from when we actually begin discussing the topic, not the leading up into it. But before we even get into how do we deal with these people, I think we should spend a minute and just talk about why they may not agree with us, because that might help us to understand it. And I'm going to give one reason, I'll let you give another one. And I think one of the reasons that people don't agree with it is they're just not informed.
No, I think that there is a lot of big money being pumped into propaganda to have people eat the complete polar opposite of the way that we eat. I think that a lot of people will even challenge you with things like, if you're not giving your kids sugar, you're not giving them a quality childhood. I mean, there's all kinds of crazy claims that I think are prompted because of all of the clever marketing, being sent our way.
Yeah, so I think what happens is they're misinformed that eating the proper human diet is healthy, and they're acting out of concern. What's another reason?
I think a huge reason is they don't want to work on their own eating, because I think especially if you're explaining to people, hey, I'm trying to practice a whole food protocol that leads with protein and eliminates sugar and overly processed food. That does not seem bad. That does not seem like there's a lot of room for argument, but people may still argue that, being like, oh, you need to not do that, because they don't want to work on it.
Okay, so with all that said, let's get into the topic. We're going to go ahead and start the timer, and we're going to basically discuss in 5 minutes or less,
okay,
what are some things we can do to deal with people in our lives who have the attitude of one bite won't kill you. Are you ready?
Are you going to go first or me?
I'm going to go first. Okay, so I'm going to start the timer, and I'm going to say, find something to do other than going out to eat with them.
That's smart, because you still want to interact with them, but maybe you're like, okay, I'm not going to eat my lunch in the lunchroom with people that I love, but just make my lunchtime. I need some rest and relaxation, and they're just making my lunchtime miserable.
Okay, your turn.
Okay.
You're wasting time.
I'm sorry. Don't care. How about I am not going to let you be governor of my life? I have not elected you mayor of Racheltown, so I really am not going to take in your input.
Now, if you don't care about the friendship and you want to be snarky.
I don't need to be snarky.
No. I'm saying, like, I sometimes want to be snarky. I might say something like, how come you didn't say this when I was eating a bowl of sugar?
Yeah, that could happen. Yeah. Absolutely, because they didn't say anything then.
What's your next? That was my solution.
Oh, your solution. Okay, so what is my next one? Cook for them, serve them. I think sometimes, just like they're misinformed, they may not have an ability to see how to eat this way. Like they're thinking that it's crazy. So if you make them a keto lasagna or some delicious barbecue, they can see that it is great. What do you think?
Along with that, I'm going to say maybe politely, kindly inform them. Let them know why you're eating this way. But more importantly, let them know the health benefits that, like, okay, so you choose to not be fueled by carbohydrates and sugar, but you're fueled by fat. And maybe spend, if they're receptive to it, 2 or 3 minutes explaining to them the difference between being carbohydrate fueled and fat fueled. And the fact that the real danger is when you're combining the carbohydrates and the fat.
Okay, this is a weird one that just came to my mind, but I think it could really help. And that is choose to celebrate your successes openly. Don't confuse like humility with being proud that you've achieved something that's really good for your well-being. It's not like you're not being conceited to say like, I feel great in my body. Hey, I was able to go on a hike this past weekend. Oh my goodness, like I really enjoyed something that I haven't been able to do in a while because of the way that I eat. You're not like throwing it in people's faces, but when you come back together like, hey, catch me up, like what's new in your life? It's okay for you to share something positive instead of coming into the conversation like, oh, woe is me, I'm on a diet. Let me tell you about how hard it is for me to stay consistent.
I'm going to say, to go along with that, is carry photos in your phone, or if you still carry photos in your wallet, of where you used to be.
Right.
Because this way, when they start beating you up and saying one bite won't hurt, you can look back at where you were. We talk about all the time, share your story, right? We want you to share your story for 2 reasons. Number one is because it inspires other people, but it also helps you to remember where you came from. So if you have in your phone, maybe at the top of your folder, a before and after picture, when someone starts going, one bite won't hurt, and you start thinking, well, maybe one bite won't hurt, you can quickly open it up. Nope, one bite could lead to the previous picture.
I think another thing you need to do is really lean into community, into the keto community. If you don't want like all of your friends feeling like every voice that I'm surrounded by is discouraging this way of eating, then you need to like expand your community and have more people that are cheering the way that you eat. So you can get involved in our Mighty Networks group, our Facebook group, like be there whenever we have a live stream so you could be in the chat. So like you've expanded your friend territory.
So basically find more friends.
Right. And be active. Don't just be a consumer of community, participate in community.
So I know we have 40 seconds left, but I think we're going to end on this one. As a sports official, sometimes I have coaches and even parents who don't agree with me. Mm-hmm. I have 2 options. I could A, argue with them that I'm right because I've studied the rules, or B, I could choose to get along with them and just say, you know what? We've talked about this enough, and let's just agree to disagree and then move on.
Well, and you've got to be the referee of your own life. So, you know, it's your final call. Is what people might not be happy about it, but you make the final call.
Well, that is 5 minutes. We did it. We did it in 5 minutes. Let us know down in the comment section. What are some ways that you deal with people in your life that don't agree with your way of eating? Do you break off the friendship with them? Do you discuss things with them, or do you just ignore them? Let us know some of your tips down below in the comment section. If you like seeing videos like this, take a look at some of the videos we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take the most recent videos I'm going to put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon, and that way every single time we upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time.
Bye.